Hey guys, my name is Chad Connelly. I live in Prosperity. I'm the chairman of the Newberry County GOP, and I'm running for South Carolina State GOP Chairman. I know you're thinking, have you got rocks for brains? But I just believe like this is the most important time in our lifetimes to get involved in this process. It's so important that we get out there and reorganize these precincts, get involved at the county level, and then go get involved in the state level, because the Republican Party platform is something we all believe in. The problem is we got people who don't recognize it. They don't vote that way, and yet they wear the uniform of a conservative. And if somebody's not towing the party line, then somebody, even if it's behind the scenes, has to have the guts to get on the phone and say, look, you're ticking people off. If the FBI were to do an investigation of your voting record, there wouldn't be enough evidence to convict you of a Republican. And if you're going to wear our uniform, then you need to act like you're going to wear our uniform and be on our team. The only way we change that is for you and your friends, your family, to go get involved this year. Look, if we're going to beat Barack Obama in 2012, if we're going to take back the U.S. Senate, and if we're going to have a conservative permanent majority in South Carolina and change the direction our country and our state are headed, you got to get involved. Let me tell you a quick idea. The first thing is there's a great Precinct Reorg video on conservative.sc, just www.conservative.sc. My friend Dave Wilson, he and I put that together. He's the star of the show, but he walks you through how simple a process it is. You show up at your county precinct reorg, you find out where that meeting is based on the county website or the scgop.com website. Your leaders can help direct you to that. You fill out a form about you're a voter and you're going to run for precinct president or executive committeeman or an officer of that precinct. You go back in the month of April and you get involved at the county convention. That's where you run as a state delegate to the state convention, which will be on May 7th, and I hope you'll vote for me there. But in the process, you've got to think about some people to invite. Because if you let the old establishment stay there and you don't take some people who think like you do to the precinct reorganization first, then maybe we don't get any change at all. So what you've got to do is you've got to get on the phone. Let me tell you, everybody knows people who care about this process. They're your friends, they're your neighbors, they're in your church, your Sunday school class, you work with them, you used to know them, you went to high school, you went to college with them, you used to work with them in a previous job. What you've got to do is sit down and make a list. It's really a simple process, but it's something you probably hadn't thought about in a while. You know hundreds of more people than you think you know. And when you start writing down that list, okay, who did I work with at my first job? How about the people I went to high school with? How about college? Do they still live in South Carolina? Do they live in my county right now? Write those people down and then start putting them in the precincts where they live. And then encourage them. Hey, Joe, you got to go to Precinct Reorg. It's next Tuesday night or whatever. You got to go there. If we're going to change the direction of our nation, this is how we do it. It's going to take you getting off the couch, making an impression on the couch, and get out and make an impression in the hearts and lives of Americans. Please join us. It's not that big a deal. It's simple to do. Make that list of friends. Get on the phone and call them. Go to the scgop.com site for all the locations. Your leaders of your organizations are going to know where these meetings are, and get on the phone and call people to get involved. Now's the time to make a difference in our nation. If we're going to defeat Barack Obama and stop this socialistic slide into oblivion, we need you to get involved right now. Have a great day. God bless you.
What methods can the Tea Parties use to make the Republican Party more conservative?
The first thing is the Tea Parties have to get involved at precinct level. Find out where the March precinct reorganization meetings are. Go. Show up. Do that list. Call people. Get them involved. Go to the county conventions. Get elected as state delegates. When the Tea Party integrates themselves in, I believe the platform is going to look more like the platform. I believe that the elected officials will act like they understand what the platform means. The second thing is you got to have a chairman who understands what the Tea Party believes. They got to understand that core conservatism that the Tea Party is all about, and you got to be willing to work with the Tea Parties, and I'm that guy.